Oh, what it do, baby boo. Where's my video game? Open system preferences.
So, given that, our
She
predictions
sounds
remain the
fun at
same.
parties.
That Donald Trump will win Pennsylvania this year. If Joe Biden were still the candidate, we'd bet the house on him. With Harris, though, it'll be closer.
What?
Still, the sentiment about the economy was so bad,
Are
as
you
well as
sure you
about
want to
Biden's
restart the
foreign policy,
game?
that we think people here will vote for Trump given how much better they said things were under him. Pennsylvania was the first stop on our swing state road trip.
All right.
Next up was
Getting
Wisconsin.
set up here.
All of those videos
Sorry.
will be
I was
posted
just
on our
watching
YouTube
this
channel.
video from Roca News. Never heard of them before. Saw it got 650,000 views, which I actually thought of. I wanted to do the same thing. Um, I had the idea, so I'm like, it's good to know that the idea was good. They executed it really well. They went all over the state, which I think was really cool of them. And I also thought it was cool that they were very balanced. A lot of times you can tell if this person is if they're highlighting the people who like Trump or they're highlighting the people that like Kamala. The one thing that very much surprised me about the end of the video, I think it happened while I was streaming. Um, they said that if Biden was still running, they would put the House on it. And that is just like, honestly, I feel like that's an insult to America. Like, that's not even voting for, it's not even saying America would vote for a guy who isn't all there. That's saying America would partake in elder abuse. That is just, man, whoever would put that man in office for another 4 years is politics aside. You're just not a considered human being. Um, so yeah, I was surprised that oh, maybe they were saying if the cuz they that's it. I take it all back. All right, Roka News A-OK. They were saying that they picked Trump to win. If the candidate was still Biden, they would bet the house that Trump would win. That I don't think that's on me. I think they got to be a little more clear on that. But now that it's Kamala, it'll be a close, which I think we all agree. I think everybody thinks that. All right, let's do it. Game 3, baby. Phillies got game 2. And, oops, no. And there was a second there. I thought we were going to get the correct score. All it takes is one time. All it takes is one time. Only got to be right once. Going up to Shea Stadium. We're going to pretend it's Citi Field. It's a 5 o'clock game. Should we say night? Do we call it a day game? Do we call it a night game? We're going to call it a day game because it's still going to be light out. We're going to hit up the settings. Make sure it's veteran. Otherwise, we're good. Play ball! Oh, you know what we're going to do too? We're going to mix bullpen. And we're going to get. Was he this number 2? Jeez. What was with their pitching this year? How's Grace only have 5 games? We're going with Stevenson. All right, let's go, baby. Hey, I was right. No runs first inning. If you caught that. So as always, get gone, get gone. Stay. Let's go. Hits off the foul pole. That's should we bet Schwarber first at bat home run? That would be the analogy. That would be analogous. All right, so we're betting over half a run first inning. Oh. What's Hawaii doing? Do you guys see these advertisements in the background? I do not remember this. Hawaii and Paul skis. Very opposite advertising approach. Oh, all right. Got me with the breaking ball. Oh, I sat on it a little too long. It's all right. It's all right. Scott rolling. Keep on rolling, baby. Speaking of keeping on rolling, Limp Bizkit reference for those who don't know, which makes me think of the show I saw on Saturday, the Del Crows, delivered as always. Still feeling a little bit. I was out a little late that night. Oh! We're going to have an active first inning. Paint them corners, baby. Oh, turn two, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, let's go, baby. This will be my first extra base hit of the series. Let's go. No, no, no. Why are you going back? What an idiot. Why would he go back to second? Oh, and then he wants to run. What an idiot. Oh, my gosh. It's a double, and he doesn't know how to run the bases. We're going to take third here. Ah! So stupid. Waste of a double. Out. Easy. Light work. Light work. Oh, man. Glanville's hot today, baby.
Great hustle.
Oh, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. Get down. Oh. I was telling him to get back. That one was on me. Oh, boy. Get out of my way, Boom. Get down. Let's go. Oh, should we get 3? Are we going to get 3? Oh, he's a little slow. This isn't going to work. Oh! I had to gamble. I'm a gambling man. What can I say? Am I going to start playing other games on here? Honestly, go baby, go, 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 go. Oh. Right now I'm just focused on the Phils, man. You know, just focused on what's important. Honestly, I'm really going to hunker down and focus on my main channel. I know I've said this before, and I get distracted and other things come up, but there's just like a ton of content I want to make. I just got to decide to make it, and you know, now that I got the audio book finished, I'm gonna start releasing that. You know, it's all gonna come together, and you know, it's also something like I'm not. All good things will come to an end. You know, I can't only make Uber content forever. So I kind of want to like just squeeze out the do the things I want to do with that channel. There's like 15 to 20 videos I'm like very excited about. And then we'll kind of see where we stand. There's a lot of let's go. You know, like a lot of people, a lot of creatives, for lack of a better term. You're never, you always have another idea, you know? So, like, you know, I got the cheesesteak channel, or did the podcast. I've always had this idea for, like, you know, like Nick Johnson, how he, like, visits all these, like, little towns, a similar channel like that. I got the channel, what did I call it? Communications major. I think that's what the name of it is. But basically, like, you know, I'm very interested in communications and, you know, social media and just like all that. So yeah, long story long. May start playing games on here again. There's actually a game. This is another channel idea. I love the Civil War. I think the Civil War is the most interesting part of history. And there's this Civil War game that I've always wanted to play. I was like, that'd be cool if I. it's hard for me, to justify playing video games. I'm not a gamer. I'm not good at gaming. Like there's no future in my game in my gaming career. Oh, get there. As I play video game, I say all this. But the point is, when I can do it for content, I'm like, all right, I'm playing a video game, but it's for what I do. So that works. That's why I can, I know it's just me and you here, but and then I know some people follow. Basically I understand it. Like all of Philadelphia is on the edge of their seat, even though they may not be watching this stream. That hit. They're on the edge of the seat to figure out, what the final score will be, because it's going to be what actually happens in the game. But the point is, I can play this video game, and I've been looking forward to playing this all day, and I actually got on here a little earlier than I expected because I wouldn't be able to do it later, and I'm like, no, I gotta do this because it's just gonna take one time. It's just gonna take one time to get the score right, and it'll all be worth it, and it'll be a hell of a story. Let's go. Oh yeah, let's go. But yeah, so I can take an hour on a Tuesday when I should be making videos for my main channel to play this, because at the end of the day, it's still content, and I know Philadelphia needs me to do this. But yeah, I'm actually, right after this, I'm going to record a video for my main channel and hopefully have it up today. Maybe tomorrow. Got to get the channel back in the algo. Find the views that I know are out there. Yeah, I'm going to get back to more lighthearted, fun topics, but man, what's going on with Uber is just like, I heard this story. You ready for this? This is going to blow your mind. Bottom of the sixth. So, the reason Uber, I always wondered how do I frame this? Like, I always wondered, I know that there's way too many drivers now. And I know that Uber is paying less and less and less. But what I always wondered, what I could never understand, was who is it that's accepting these trips? Like, who are these people that are driving for Uber and accepting these $2 trips for, half an hour? And that's not even exaggeration. I saw on one of the driver channels something, I think it was $2.99 maybe. So maybe it was the $2.83 or something, whatever it is. So what happens is, get down. Let's go. Get there. That's how you run bases. So what happens is, and whether it's an illegal immigrant or a legal migrant, I guess you say legal immigrant. I don't like the word migrant. It reminds me of like, yeah, it's just like migrant. It sounds like a rodent. So whether it's a legal immigrant or an illegal immigrant, and this was a guy, he used to work Border Patrol in Florida, and now he runs his own ride-sharing service. And oh, you know what? We're just gonna bunt. Let's get these runs, baby. Let's go. So what happens is they come here, whether it's legally or illegally. Even if it's legally, it's still, a lot of them don't have driver's license. A lot of them, um, it takes time to apply for working papers. It takes time to apply for the things you would need to become like verified on Uber. You know what I mean? Um, and it's kind of scary because like dude, if you don't speak English and you're driving around cities with English signs and like it's just that's a whole nother thing. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Point is, here's what happens. So they go to a destination. In this guy's particular town, it was a supermarket, and the guy at the supermarket has like 50 IDs, 50 personas, right? And I don't know if these like were accounts that used to be on Uber and they've since gotten deactivated. I don't know if it's just like a fraudulent account he made up, whatever it is. But he tells these immigrants to okay, pick the persona, pick the ID that looks most like you, and they set the immigrant up with this fake person on their phone, and it cost in this particular instance what the guy did was and the guy who's telling the story like went through the process, so this isn't like hearsay, like he did it himself. It cost $200 to pay for the fake account essentially, and then I think he said it was 20% of all their earnings moving forward. So if they earned $1,000 in a week, they have to pay $200 to the guy who gave them the fake account. And what's interesting is, or not interesting, but like the catch of it is, like the guy who set up the account is the one receiving the funds in the first place. Like the immigrant doesn't have the funds tied to any sort of bank account or anything like that. So they have to go to this guy who gave him the fake account, hoping that he would give him the money. And a lot of times, what that guy does is he just moves locations. So when these immigrants have a really good week, say they earned $1,000 for 3 weeks, and then every week they go and they collect their $800, and the guy keeps the $200. Well, then on this fourth week, for whatever reason, the immigrant earns $2,000. The guy who runs the fake account is like, I'm just gonna keep the 2,000. Why would I pay this person 400 and 1,600? Because what's the immigrant gonna do? Go to the police and be like, hey, I'm working illegally, help me out. No, they're not gonna do that. So I thought that was just like, man, that's the kind of stuff you don't hear about in the news. But I always wondered. I was like, who are these people? Oh, and that's another thing. The guy who sets up the fake accounts tells them, and this is true advice. He's like, you have to accept every single ride. So if you're going to be successful driving Uber now, you got to accept like 20% of rides, because most of the rides they offer you are going to be complete trash. But the people who are accepting the trash rides are the immigrants who their fake account holder instructed them, you have to accept every single ride. Now, the reason they do that is as long as your acceptance rate is high, Uber and Lyft aren't going to question the account. Uber and Lyft care most about rides being available. So as long as your acceptance rate is 100%, they're not going to, flag your account or look at your account. So the immigrant has to accept every ride, otherwise the account gets flagged and they get busted, so to speak. And what happens is, it's not like some Uber detectives out to get you. I've noticed this myself. When I'm rejecting a lot of trips or canceling a lot of trips, what Uber does is it just randomly like turns the app off. Damn. It just randomly turns the app off, and it'll say take a picture of yourself to verify, like a photo verification. Um, And so obviously, if you're an immigrant using a fake account, it's not going to be, even if you look similar to it, it's not going to be your actual picture. So if Uber were to stop and say, hey, verify your account, they're screwed. They can't work anymore. And on the flip side, the guy who's running the fake account telling the immigrants to accept every single ride, it doesn't matter to him whether the immigrant's earning $6 an hour or $100 an hour. He's going to get 20% of it anyway, either way, right? Of course, he would want the immigrant to earn more, but he doesn't want the immigrant to get flagged and not be able to work. So it's more beneficial for him for the immigrant to earn less and not get flagged because, he's making his money the more immigrants he has using fake accounts. Which, man, I heard that and it all made sense. That was the one part that I couldn't understand. I knew something was happening, but I didn't understand who was out there accepting these trips. And I'll be the first to tell you, I think there are a lot of very stupid people in the world, but I have found that when it comes to either making money or being greedy, or basically people wisen up when it starts to affect their pocket. And I'm like, people driving Uber this long would just eventually realize, like, hey, this isn't profitable, but they can't keep doing it. And it makes sense because go, because they have to accept it, otherwise they get flagged and then they can't work. Oh, all right, come on, let's get a security run here. But yeah, that's your Uber fun fact of the day. And I don't know if you take Uber. I do very rarely, and I have noticed the past couple times I've taken Uber, the person does not speak English, which that doesn't necessarily mean they're an immigrant, but the odds are definitely higher. If I had to bet, if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's probably somebody using an illegal account. I think that's how the saying goes. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Get past him. Get past him. Oh, we're getting three, baby. We're getting three. Oh, no, we're not. Sorry, we got a security run. He scored from first. Let's go. Oh, we're gonna. Oh, not the bullpen. Exit. Stop. Let's get. Oh, Bobby Abreu. What? How is he not starting? Oh, that's a run. Let's go. Wow, great managerial call, Ed, putting Bobby Abreu in there. Now we're about to take third, too. Or maybe not, just because this baby's so big. Let's go! Let's go! We're having a day, baby. Get down. Oh, what are you doing swinging at that? This is exactly how I want the game to go tonight. Man, I would love that. Get gone. Get gone. Oh, stay fair. Stay fair. Oh. It's all right. It's all right. I'm feeling good. Let's bring in Ricky Batalico. Nice try, Becker. Oh. Got him. One more out, baby. I can't wait for the Mets to get shut out tonight after their stupid run being away for so long. They're going to come home with their stupid OMG sign. They're going to get shut out. All right, 7-0. Let's look. Let's look what the odds would be for 7-0. As always, don't do this at home. This is an epic waste of money. But all it takes is to be right one time. This will be a statement game. 16 hits. What do you think of that? All right, we're going to bet over first inning runs plus 110. That'll be sweet. Correct score. All right. Seven plus 110,000. 5 to win 550. Epic waste. But I'm in. Heard it here first, baby. 7-0. Go Phils. Thanks for coming out. What's going on tomorrow? I think right after I post my video, I'll probably go live. But hopefully I can post today. But then I got another one. Gonna have 2 videos this week. I'm excited for both. And then I'll have a video of some driver interactions. Had to kick some riders out. And I think that'll be a fun little watch. Thanks for coming out, Blue. And I will catch you tomorrow, hopefully. I'm trying to think. Probably around the same time. Yeah, probably around the same time. Maybe a little later. All right, guys, go Phils. 7-0. And when you're watching this back, for those of you who have come here after the fact, after tonight's game when the Phillies win 7-0, Philadelphia, you're welcome. Mets, you can kiss my grits.